What's good everyone? It's the boy TK and we're back with another edition of Soundscape with TK. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to hit another video. Before we get on to that, who of y'all watched the UFC? Who of y'all watched the UFC? That main event was one hell of a main event. Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier, putting it all out there for us to watch and entertain us. It was one hell of a main event. I loved every single minute of it. Unfortunately, the hometown boy, Dustin Poirier, didn't get the win in his last fight, but it was still a banger. So, to get back to today's reaction, we got something a little different hitting the channel today. We got a little bit of K-pop, right? We got BTS. Apparently, they quite big. Apparently it's a big band, you know, they got a lot of popularity. Let me check out what their music's about. Apparently like they rap in English and their native language. I don't know, Korean, or I don't know what the language is called. But hey, we're here for vibes. We're here to check out the production. We won't totally understand what they're saying, but hey, let's see if we feel what they're on. So the name of the track. The name of the track is I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. I'm not too sure, but hit me up in the comments and let me know.
가닥고 타오르는 저 불씨 기름이 닥쳐오듯 먼저 집어삼킨 내 백신 휩쓸려 가고 싶은 오늘의 선수 입증하신 내 건수 물기 시작한 동동동.
Off the rip, bro. Off the rip, the beat is nice. The beat is like a hip-hop beat, bro. So, the beat is nice, for starters. I don't know what they're rapping about, but hey, they didn't miss. So far. And who is rapping, by the way? Because it's a group of 3, while the band is 7 in total. But in this track, 3 of them are basically on it. We got Sugar, J-Hope, and the other homie's name is RM. Yeah, let's get it. I don't know who started off the track.
기름이 닥쳐오듯 먼저 집어삼킨 내 백신 휩쓸려 가고 싶은 오늘의 선수 입증하신 내 건수 물기 시작한 동동동 동네 보기 대 동동동 턱턱 연단의 개시를 툭툭 반응이 없어 경탄과 버리지 푹푹 70도 거주시대.
Nah, the beat has got me. The words I don't really understand, but the beat has got me. It's like ding ding ding. Nah, that's nice.
연단의 개시를 툭툭 반응이 없어 경탄과 버리지 푹푹 70도 거주시대 거치도 진실대 이곳에서 모두가 도둑 사고 파다리 완벽한 사람이니 문은 필요하지 싸우를 땐 이유가 있어 어쩌면 우리의 역사지 이 세상을 바꾸기로 하지 지금 분노 아니 분노 뭐가 분노인지 you know 분노를 척하면 저게 진짜 분노 질러버린 스톱 붙이만한 people 넌 나만 죽이는.
Hold up. Whoa, this beat is too nice. Whoa, this beat is too nice. But I am definitely curious about who is on the flow right now, like who's on the verse. Because the verse is going in with the beat. I'm definitely curious about who's on the beat right now.
어쩌면 우리의 역사지 이 세상을 바꾸기로 하지 지금 분노 아니 분노 뭐가 분노인지 you know 분노를 척하면 저게 진짜 분노 질러버린 스톱 붙이만한 people 넌 나만 죽이는 게 아니야 동반이 돼 익숙해 우리야 무감각해진 저 사람들과 분노 무관심 너네 팀이야. 나는 okay 나는 okay 나는 아기에 가득 찬 분노에
I'm also trying to read the lyrics on the screen, because they do have the English subtitles on the screen, but I can't really concentrate because the beat's going in and I'm bopping my head and I'm like, okay, I can't really see the lyrics as well. But I'm definitely gonna watch this again later on and check the lyrics out properly.
나는 okay 참 분노해 분노해 나는 아기에 가득 찬 분노해 분노해 나는 웃겨 나는 웃겨 나는 가져야만 했던 분노해
I love it, like the way, like, bro, like 10 years ago you would have never found this music. Like 10 years, for me 10 years ago, I don't know about no K-pop, I didn't know about no Spanish rappers. I only knew about UK and US and obviously SA. But I love to see how different countries are evolving in the music industry, if I can put it that way. Like, obviously this is labeled as K-pop, but the homies are rapping. The homies are rapping for sure. And the beat is lovely. The beat is lovely, bro.
웃겨 나는 가져야만 했던 분노해 나는 가져야만 했던 그 분노해 그래 혹해라 제가 될 때까지 그래 혹해라 벌어질 때까지 그래 혹해라 나는 오카 나는 오카 나는 아기에 가득 찬 분노해 나는 꺼져야만 했던 그 분노해 이 세상 분노가 지배함 분노가 없었다 무슨
Okay, the homie's coming pretty smoothly onto the verse. The way he's creeping in is quite smooth. Like the other homie was upbeat, you know, pretty, I wouldn't say pretty aggressive on the beat or in his verse, but he was definitely trying to, what's the word now? I forgot, I can't put the word in order, but yeah, he was kind of sounding aggressive on his verse, and then the other homie came in smoothly. You'll check it out now. Wait, let's take it back. 나는 꺼져야만 했던 그 분노해
이 세상 분노가 지배함 분노가 없었다 무슨 봐 분노하고 또 분노하고 그리 미쳐가고 분노한 이유도 다 수만까지 소리와 악의도 다 매한까지 분노할 수 있다만 남의 삶에 비가 있는 걸 I don't like you can stop
Did we just hear our first English word in the track? Sorry. These homies are turning me up though. I won't lie, these homies are turning me up on the Sunday morning. But I think I heard our first English word. I don't like you can stop. I don't like what? You said I don't like something. But I know I don't like was definitely in English. But what did he say? I don't like what?
소리와 악의도 다 매한까지 분노할 수 있다만 남의 삶에 비가 있는 걸 I don't like you can stop
I don't like something stop. He said I don't like he doesn't like something and then he said stop. Yeah.
God, I don't like you can stop
No wonder this band is popping like this, or this group is popping like this, because this is a bang of a track. It's a bang of a track. Unfortunately, I don't understand what they're saying, but hey, when I hear a banger, I can definitely hear one. It's pretty amazing. Like, I think this track was dropped about like 3 years ago when I checked on YouTube. I can't imagine how big they are now if they were dropping a banger like this 3 years ago. But hey, I just wanted to bring something different to the channel today. You know what this channel's about. Vibes, reacting to our favorite artists, reacting to the latest music out there. And y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about the reaction. But hey, let's carry on. Nah, that beat definitely slaps. What's good? Hey, I know we just got through BTS well, I don't know how to pronounce it. That track. But hey, remember I told y'all I don't really know this BTS group? What I did know, or what I did peep out, was when this track was dropped about 2 years ago. I didn't know who J-Hope was, to be honest. I definitely knew who J. Cole was. So with me discovering BTS, it also made me realize, like, hey, J-Hope, he was in BTS, or he is in BTS, right? J-Hope is part of BTS. So, since I was reacting to that BTS track, it was just right for me to revisit this track. Because when it dropped, obviously I only paid attention to Cole's verse. But here today on the channel, I'm going to take a closer look to J-Hope's verse. You know? But hey, let's get it. And the fact that Cole featured with this guy, Cole definitely saw something in him and in the group. So hey, I gotta pay attention.
Every time I work, every time I run, every time I move, as always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope, as always for us. 내도 빠른 선택걸어 anywhere, J in the air. 그는 길이 희망이 되고자 하연하고 태어 입은 my woman.
Woo! Homie. Okay, we see what you're about. You started your verse in English. You spit some of your native language. I don't want to disrespect the language and say it's Korean. I don't know what the name of the language is. But hey, I saw that.
내도 빠른 선택걸어 anywhere, J in the air. 그는 길이 희망이 되고자 하연하고 태어 입은 my one was made of your love in your face 보답을 해. 저 멀리서라도 나비가 돼. Just walk lightly whenever you want. Go.
He said something about the mountain is made out of your love and something. So I'm not tripping or not. If I'm...
As always for us. 내도 빠른 선택걸어 anywhere, J in the air. 그는 길이 희망이 되고자 하연하고 태어 입은 my one was made of your love in your...
Oh, even my walk was made out of your love and your faith. I thought he said even mountains were made out of your love and faith. But he said my walk. You see, that's how I had to take it back.
go to anywhere. J in the air. 그는 길이 희망이 되고자 하연하고 태어. Even my one was made up. Your love in your face 보답을 해. 저 멀리서라도 나비가 돼. Just walk lightly whenever you want. Go on hopefully wherever you work. 누군가의 숨 깃들여 있는 거리 내 영혼과 영원을 담을게 everywhere. Every time I work, every time I run.
He said something about he leaves his soul and his what? Every time he walks? He leaves his soul and his eternity every time.
Every time I work.
Oh, he leaves his soul and his eternity everywhere. And he's like, every time I walk. Okay. I told y'all we're gonna be paying close attention to what this homie's saying today on the channel.
하연하고 태어 even my one was made up. Your love in your face 보답을 해. 저 멀리서라도 나비가 돼. Just walk lightly whenever you want. Go on hopefully wherever you work. 누군가의 숨 깃들여 있는 거리 내 영혼과 영원을 담을게 everywhere. Every time I work, every time I run, every time I move, it's always for us.
Nah. It's a W track. He's got a W verse on the track. Nah, much respect to him, bro. Even to get a Cole feature. Oh my word.
Every time I run, every time I move, it's always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope, it's always for us. Every time I work, every time I run, every time I move, it's always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope, it's always for us.
Ooh, boy, the goat, J. Cole, my homies. J. Cole, me and Cole go, we go back a long time together in terms of music. I've been listening to Cole for years. To be honest, the reason I'm in love with J. Cole's music, because the homie made me fall in love with myself again. It's deep. I know it's deep. But it's true. The only reason why I don't bang Cole tracks every day on the channel is because Cole don't drop like that, boy. Cole don't drop like that. If I created this channel years ago, like maybe say in 2018, when he was on his feature run, phew, boy. But hey, we got Cole up. We got Cole coming up.
Yeah. Oh hell, the mighty survivor of hell. Plop down from heaven to sail. Holy water that I scoop from the well. Fought tooth and a nail just to prevail. Monster ruthless as I move through the field. Feeling worried, in a hurry like a 2-minute drill. To make a couple mil off a lucrative deal.
Sorry, did you hear what he said? He had to scratch tooth and nail to make it out somewhere.
It's always for us.
Yeah. Oh hell, the mighty survivor of hell. Plop down from heaven to sail. Holy water that I scoop from the well. Fought tooth and a nail just to prevail. Monster ruthless as I move.
Fought tooth and a nail just to prevail. The way he sounds so effortless when he says this. That's why you don't really take note. But when you listen back, you're like, bruh, what did he just say? But hey, this is light work. This is like one of Cole's like mid features. If I were to play your Cole features on the channel that I feel is his best features, we'll have another talk.
Yeah. Oh hell, the mighty survivor of hell. Plop down from heaven to sail. Holy water that I scoop from the well. Fought tooth and a nail just to prevail. Monster ruthless as I move through the field. Feeling worried, in a hurry like a 2-minute drill. To make a couple mil off a lucrative deal. Selling train of thought, name an artist who could derail. You never see it like a nigga hula hooping in jail. I got a friend smart as fuck, but he's stupid as hell. He swear to God ain't real, since it ain't no way to prove it itself. As if the universe ain't enough. As if the volcanoes ain't erupt. As if the birds don't chirp. As if a trillion nerves don't work in a human body. Shit.
Homie, come on, bro. What other proof do you need? What other proof do you need? You look at the universe, bro. The volcanoes erupting, bro. You think that's just, you know? You think that's just out of random? Nah, my homie. Bruh.
Real, since it ain't no way to prove it itself. As if the universe ain't enough. As if the volcanoes ain't erupt. As if the birds don't chirp. As if a trillion nerves don't work in a human body. Shit, who would I be without the creator of this theater beside me to gently guide me? Some days I wonder if I need to pick a different hobby. I'm deep in with this rapping, that's all a nigga know. I never did nothing better, it's hard to let it go. But like a father watching his daughter walk down the altar with tears in his eyes, you gotta let her grow. And so I shall, but first I've been honing my style. Cold as a rap.
Facts, boy, facts. Cole is like, he knows his time is near to retire. But he, like a father walking his daughter down the aisle, you don't want to let it go, bro. You don't want to let it go. Cole announced that the Fall Off is going to be his last project. I don't want to believe it, bruh. I don't want to believe it, but hey, Cole is reaching 40. He's got a family now. He's got 2 kids. You see, that's how secretive Cole's life is, bruh. I don't even know if his second child is a boy or a girl. Oh wait, I think it's a boy. I think it's a boy because I remember when he announced like the run of projects that he's gonna have. He was gonna have a mixtape getting dropped before the Fall Off, and it was gonna be called It's a Boy. But I don't think he's dropping that anymore since he dropped Might Delete Later last year. But yeah, that's, hey bro, Cole is like, even he said he's the middle child between the new age and the old school. Bro, I can go on and on and on talking about Cole, bro, but let's get it.
Watching his daughter walk down the altar with tears in his eyes, you gotta let her grow. And so I shall, but first I've been honing my style. Coders around with more quotables than what the quota allows. You see a top 10 list, I see a golden corral, nigga. As the moon jumps over the cow, I contemplate if I should wait to hand over the crown and stick around for a bit longer. I got a strange type of hunger. The more I eat, the more it gets stronger. The more it gets stronger. I said the more it gets stronger. J-Hope, Cold World.
Every time I work, every time I run, every time I move, it's always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope, it's always for us. Every time I work, every time I run, every time I move, it's always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope, it's always for us.
W track, boy, W track. Because I don't listen to all of Cole's features every day. So this track has been, it's been like a good year and a half since I've heard it. And bro, that Cole verse, J-Hope also on the track. He didn't sleep. He didn't sleep on the track. So hey, W move by Cole. J-Hope, my boy. I don't know how your life changed after this feature, but hey, bang over track. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be the last track to this reaction. Let's get it. Back to BTS. We got Dynamite. You see, I told y'all at the beginning there's like a group of 7 or something, but in the first track, only 3 of them were on that track. I don't know any of them besides J-Hope. I don't even really know J-Hope, just by that co-feature.
Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kink out, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea and I'll get my ping pong. This is getting heavy, can't hear the bass, boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey.
As y'all can hear, this is definitely a different vibe to the first track that I reacted to. So the track's called Dynamite, but they are dynamic. I think that's the word, dynamic. Yeah, I think that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, this beat chain like money. This go all alone. I'm into that. I'm good to go. I'm diamond. You know I glow up. Hey, so let's go. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So
Okay, we got a radio hit here. So this track was released 4 years ago. When I searched it up on YouTube, it was dropped 4 years ago. I've heard the song around. Before. That's why I'm reacting to it. I've heard it around before. I knew the track. I didn't know it was by BTS, to be honest. I didn't know it was by BTS. As I mentioned, a radio hit we have right here. And the first track, that was like more a rap track. For the rap lovers in their country and worldwide. But yeah, just how dynamic they are.
watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Hey, shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa, bring a friend, join the crowd. Whoever wanna come along. Word up, talk, just move right up the wall. Day night, sky's the light, so we dance to the breakdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got the medicine, so you should keep your eyes on the ball.
This is getting heavy. Can you hear the bass? Boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey. Yeah, this beat chain like money. And this go overload. I'm into that. I'm good to go. I'm down. You know I glow. And let's go. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Hey, shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa.
Let me know. Since I mentioned this is a radio hit, is this what put them on the map? Is this the track that made them famous? Let me know. Or had they already blew up by this point? Because this was 4 years ago, 2021. That was like the end of COVID. Yeah, I think so.
Life is dynamite. Life is dynamite. Shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa. Light it up like dynamite.
The homies can sing, bro. That's all I can say. The homies can sing. I don't wanna be rude. But this is an all boys band, right? Or all boys group. I don't think I've seen a hun.
Dynamite. Light it up like dynamite. 'Cause I'm in stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite.
in the track as well. The energy, I ain't missing that energy they have in the track, bro. I was just trying to scout out if there's any hands in the group, but I didn't see any. So I can confirm it's an all boys group. But now I'm not missing the energy on the track as well.
Set the night alight, shining through the city with the little fucking sun. Light it up like dynamite. This is so watch me bring the fire, set the night alight, shining through the city with the little fucking sun. Light it up like dynamite.
Okay, that's a wrap. We have Dynamite. Wait, we had On the Streets featuring J. Cole, and we had Dynamite. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about BTS. Hey, I don't listen to their music much, to be honest. I don't understand what they're saying, to be honest. But hey, I still respect bangers when I hear one. And I'll still give them their props, bro. For J-Hope to get a J. Cole feature, that nigga has my interest. That homie has my interest. In terms of the group entirely, nah, they hit world stage. They put K-pop on the map. I don't know any other K-pop artists. That's why I'm saying they put them on the map. They put K-pop on the map. I might be wrong. Let me know in the comments. Y'all know what to do. If y'all fans of BTS, like the video. If it's your first time to the channel, hit that sub button. Soundscape with TK. We'll be dropping bangers every day. You know what it is. But yeah, hope y'all are having a chilled, nice weekend, re-energized. But don't forget, always keep the hustle going strong. Until next time, peace out. Soundscape with TK.